Good morning, all of you. I hope all of you are fine at your homes. So be safe and be precautious from coronavirus. So, class, as you already know, that we were doing the poem A Tiger in the Zoo in our offline class. Lastly, we have done that, we have discussed that. So, we are going to continue with the same poem here in this video A Tiger in the Zoo. Let's discuss a brief summary of this poem, the poem is all about. So, here, A Tiger in the Zoo. The poem begins with a description of a tiger that is very beautiful and is walking in his little cage. He has beautiful strips on his skin and has velvet like soft paws. But the tiger is not happy and is quite angry about being confined in the cage, in the foundation. The poet says that if the tiger was not confined to the zoo cage, he would have been hiding himself behind the long grass near some water body in order to catch its prey, that is the deer. Means he would be having his natural habitat. He would be there in the jungle. Also, he would have terrorized the residents of the villages around the forest area. But the reality is completely different. The reality is totally opposite to this. He was confined, he was bounded in a cage which was made up of strong building material, and he was helpless there. He could not show his power to the visitors because he was bound there. Therefore, never tries to never tried to terrorize them. He never tried to do that. He was calm there in the cage, right? Because he knew this thing that there is no use of that. The tiger is described as being powerless and agonized by the poet. Means in that cage, the tiger is helpless. He is having no power, which he could have in the natural habitat, in his own home, that is the forest. He says that during night also he is alone, hearing the voice of the patrolling vehicles of police and looking at the stars. He didn't have any work to do rather than looking at the stars and rather than hearing the patrolling of the vehicles of police. The cage life has totally changed the tiger's personality. You already know that tiger's personality is very harsh, right? Very dominating, very destructive and very full of anger. But here in this cage, the tiger is calm, quiet, not saying anything to anyone, and actually tired of his helplessness, basically. The poet is trying to say that the animal which is famous for its fearlessness and freedom is confined and sad due to the human beings who want to derive pleasure by looking at him in the zoo cage. He is saying because he is confined, because he is bounded in that cage, the personality of tiger has been completely changed. And due to the human beings only, that tiger has been bounded there in the cage so that they can take the pleasure by looking at the tiger. And only because of them, the tiger has to suffer this bondation and suffer the loneliness in that cage. So here this is the poem all about that how tiger is suffering the foundation there in the cage and how he could have been a free animal, a free living being in his natural habitat. This is the poem all about. I hope you have understood the whole concept. Thank you for now. Have a nice day.